y'all, Pam here with BeeCreative Crafts and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make a super easy DIY Christmas tree makeover using the Dollar Tree Christmas trees. So first off, you're going to need 2 of the Dollar Tree Christmas trees. You're going to need 1 pack of the wired garland ties. You're going to need 1 of the foam floral inserts. All of these came from Dollar Tree. And last, you're going to need a container. This is going to become the base of our tree. Now, I haven't checked it out yet, so we may also need a glue gun, but first we're going to try it without the glue gun. So these little trees are thin. They're kind of wimpy, but if you take 2 of them and put them together, they turn out really, really cute and full. So first we're going to take our container here. Okay, let me adjust the camera angle. Give me just a second here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you're going to take your container and you're going to put your floral ball is what is going to fit inside. So if you're at Dollar Tree, just make sure that the floral insert that you pick out will fit inside your container, because they do have this style of floral ball. They also have squares, and you can really use any of them just so long as you can squish it down into your container. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for just a moment. Taking your trees. Let me get these open. Give me just a second. Okay, so this is what your trees look like when they come out of the box. What we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 trees and combine them into 1 tree. Now, if you want to save $1, you can skip the garland ties and you can use one of the branches. The reason I'm going to use the garland tie is because it's going to add just a little bit more fullness to the tree. So I think I'm going to move y'all over to the crafting desk so I can get an overhead shot and show you how we're going to attach these 2 trees together. Okay, so if you do not want to use the wire garland ties, you can use the branches of the tree, or if you have some zip ties or pipe cleaners, those would also work. I'm going to use these wired garland ties. You're just going to grab a couple of these out of the package. You're not going to use all of them. So 1 bag of the wired ties will make several trees, or you can use them for other projects. Take your tree. We're going to pull the branches down just a bit so that you can get to the trunk of the tree. And we're going to keep all of these branches to one side, because we're going to use them to fill out one side of the tree, and then your other tree will sit on top of it, and then this side will be full and this side will be full. Okay, so do the same thing with your second tree. Push all your branches back to one side so that you can see the trunk of the tree, or the middle bar that goes all the way up through here. And then you're going to take your 2 flat sides and put them together. Now, if you want to use, I'll show you this here. If you want to use the stand that came with your tree, when you put your 2 flat sides together, you'll just stick your tree stands, slide it into the grooves, and you can use these to hold your tree up. But like I said, for what we're doing, we're going to use that floral foam in the container. Now, once you put your 2 trees together, push these back a little bit here, like this, just making sure that they're even at the bottom. Then you're going to take your wired tie here, and you're just going to go right around. Here, let's start at the bottom. You're going to go right around both of those frames, and then you're just going to twist it together like so. That's it. And then you're going to repeat that in a couple of spots on up the tree. So we're going to put one here. And twist it around. And then I'm going to put one more up here at the top. And I'm just making sure that I'm going underneath the branches so that I'm only getting the frame part of the tree. And then we're going to twist this one together. Okay. And then now you have a much fuller tree than you started out with. Now I'm going to go back over to the other table and we're going to go ahead and floof out our tree, pull down all the branches, and get it looking the way you want it to. And I'll meet you back at the other table. I did go in and add the feet that come with the base of the trees as you get from Dollar Tree. So if you wanted to use these instead of the container, you so can. And then you can just buy one of their little tree skirts to fit around the bottom, and then you're done. But we're going to go ahead and floof out our tree just by pulling down all the branches and arranging them how you like them. Now, after you get your tree all floofed out, if you think it still needs some more fullness or a few more branches here and there, you can use the rest of your wired garland to add more branches in your trees. Okay, I'm going to continue fluffing this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you get your tree all fluffed out the way you like it, if you're wanting to use a tree skirt, then all you need to do is decorate your tree, add your tree skirt, and you're done. Okay, but I want to try to use this cute little bucket. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take these feet back off. And I'm going to grab my little floral ball. Okay, so we've taken off the feet. Okay, one thing that I did do off camera, the tie that I used at the bottom kept sliding down, so I did take that off. Now, we're going to get our tree ready to go into the base here. So we're going to pull off these little bottom plastic pieces, and they just slide off. You may have to give it a little twist to get it off, and then you're going to see these metal posts here. That is the stem of the tree. Grab your floral foam here, and then you're going to find the center. Am I back in the center of my video here? Yep. We're going to find the center, and then just push your tree down into the floral foam. Now, don't worry about squishing the top of your tree because we can fluff that back out. And then just push your tree down into the floral foam as far as it will go. Let's see here. And then as you see here, I can see mine coming out. This is from where I did it before, when obviously I did not hit record. Okay, so now your tree is down into the floral foam. Now this is where I was saying if you wanted to take a little dab of hot glue and put on the bottom of it when you put it in the base of the tree or in the container, you can, but you don't have to. So now you just take your whole little tree here and drop it down into the container. You can go ahead and fluff out your tree a little bit more, fix it up where you kind of smushed it down when you were shoving it down into that floral foam. And you're ready to decorate your tree. Now, if you want to have a little bit more weight in the bottom here, you can add some rocks on top of here to hold it down. If you didn't want to hot glue it, you can leave it as is. You can put presents under there. And again, like I said, if it doesn't look as full as you want it to, like looking at it in the camera, I can see that there's some bare spots here, but I think that's just because I squished down my floofing. And then, of course, once you get your ornaments on it, it's going to be so cute. Or if you want to add more fullness, you still have a whole bunch of wire ties left from your garland wires. And then you can fluff it out even more and add more fullness, however you would like. And then your little tree is done. Yahoo! All right, y'all, and there it is. your super quick and easy Dollar Tree DIY hack using the little Christmas trees that you can pick up at Dollar Tree to turn one of their small, less full into a really cute tabletop tree. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a fabulous day, and until next time, happy crafting. Bye!